Today we are studying one mood of the verb. This mood is called imperative. What do we mean by imperative? We use the mood imperative of a verb when we need to issue a command, a prompt, for somebody to follow a course of action. For example, I might use a command with the verb to go. And I might tell John, go home. Just remember, imperative is a command, is a prompt. If I say, John, I want you to go home, that is not an imperative. We are having a standard statement with the verb to want. If I want to use the imperative, I need to use directly the verb under consideration. In other words, the only command that I can issue with the verb to go is John, go home. Or otherwise, I might issue a negative command, which is John, do not go home. But usually, when you issue a command or a prompt, you end with an exclamation mark. That's very typical. So let's see what kind of commands I can issue. Well, first of all, we just practice what we call the to command. So let's write it down. A to command is a command that I issue to one person in front of me, and that person, for today, that person is John. So I could actually tell John, go home. Or I can tell John, do not go home. As you can see, I just indicate by a command that in fact has a positive connotation, like do this. Study. John, meet my friend. John, be quiet. The negative to command would be just a command like the previous one, but with a negative, of course, connotation. Like John, do not go home. John, do not be quiet. John, do not study. We have a second set of commands. That is a command that is issued to more than one person. And that also may be positive or negative. For example, John and Mary, do not. Do not do this. Now I'm using the verb to do, and I issue a void command, which means I'm issuing a command to more than one person. I might actually say John and Mary. Well, actually I issued a negative command over here. It should be John and Martha, do this. You know what? Let's erase it. So this is the positive command. The negative would be, in fact, do not call John. Alright? Then we have a third command. It's called a noi command. A noi command is a command that the speaker issue not only to some people or to one person in front of him, but includes himself or herself. In English sounds like boys or Jennifer. Let's go home. So a NOI command then is a command that somehow includes the teacher, the speaker. A negative command would be let's not go home. These are the three kinds of commands that we will study today. We also call them informal commands. It's the three of them, the two, the voi and the noi. And we will study both the positive and the negative form of each of them. This is the first of the two videos that I will show you for you to study this class. 6 minutes is good enough. It means it probably is a 12-minute lesson. If you listen to it twice, that should really fulfill your obligation for homework. See you in the next video.